Hey guys, Justa guy here with another episode of Sevtech, and welcome to Age 4. We just got here last episode. I've done a few things. I made a garden scythe, right? And it's what it says. You double right click or whatever, and it like harvests and replants everything in your way, and it's pretty simple to make. It was just a hoe and some nether quartz, stone hoe at that. The blaze rods were kind of a pain, but I tried it because I wanted to see if I could harvest these whatever these are. Can't remember, the scruff wheat or whatever. Because they don't grow, right? They grow once and then you have to harvest them down to their roots and replant them. They never grow again after that, so that little machine I have over there doesn't actually work for those. Unfortunately, the garden hoe does not recognize anything that doesn't go like on a farmland, so it doesn't work anyway. But as you can tell by my map, I just thought I'd leave this in for you guys to see. But this is every death beacon I've ever had, but I couldn't see because the map features weren't enabled at the time. But this is just the ones in the overworld, by the way. But this is deaths. I mean, quite a few around there, a lot over there, and oh my gosh, so many over here that were probably mostly creeper explosions and stuff. And then the other thing is oops, wrong button. And that turns that off. There we go. This is as far as it zooms out, unfortunately. That's it's down. But this lets you see everywhere I've been, even the times I lost my maps. And I went quite far sometimes, all the way down to the bottom of the world, all these darklands, through these icebergs and stuff, and then back up. And this was when I was looking for the mulberry bush, I believe, is when I went or the mulberry tree. I went all that far. And then, I also went quite far a couple times looking for coral and corallium and stuff like that wasn't listed. And this is where I went north, just as far. I think this was when I was looking for the end portals, because I didn't think I could build one. I went all the way to the icebergs up here and then back down. And I finally found that desert savanna over here and the nether portals. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I can go to this waypoints thing and remove these, but it's gonna take a little while. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I just thought you guys should see just how many times I've died. I haven't died too much recently since I got my improved armor. Although that one was kind of recent, I think. Or is that the oldest one? I don't know. Oh. The end is none. Store sale none. Twilight Forest only has 5 listed, or 6 listed deaths. The Beneath I only died once. I guess across that means I got the body? I don't know. Between Lands wasn't too bad. And there's a lot of realms. Hunting Dimensions only 3. Titania, Oberon. Wow. There's a lot of places to go. Yeah, whatever. But I just thought that was cool. I mean, that's a freaking lot of them. Turn them off. Waypoints. Options. There we go. Turn those off for now. Because turn off that too, because the map is just in the way. But I was looking at what's available, right? And there's a lot of cool things. First of all, I did not end up building the silo. It was too much effort. As you can see though, my Steam is almost all the way full despite being used almost constantly. This thing produces a massive amount. I mean, it only works during the day, but this thing takes, as you watch, like every couple seconds it'll take 1,000. Unless it's completely full. Huh. Wonder what's wrong. not running. Oh, don't have enough naphtha. There we go. I had to put this one down here because these pipes are unlimited, basically, it seems. As much as you put in there comes out. The limit is output, and this only does 250 millibuckets, so I had this one sucking from this one to also go down and put another 250, so it sort of splits the load. I mean, not that I needed it. I put this down here because I have, what, 23 stacks? Because this was a double chest and it was pretty much already full just in like an hour. So this thing really puts out a lot. I don't know if I'll ever need that much plastic. I might have to shut it off eventually. And then I'll look into maybe a steam turbine or something. But that was cool. It's really working. But in terms of what I have available for stage 4, there's a lot. There's mob killing machines. Let me show you. So there's, I don't know what all there is, but this is what I can find just by typing mob. There's a mob grinder or crusher, and will kill an anti as a player would. Collect dropped items and XP will turn into the whatever essence or whatever it is. And then there's also a slaughter that turns into like crushed meat. And then there's an upgraded one. There's a mob fans that I can actually make if I wanted to. Just takes iron and stone and a red block. I mean, that's nothing. It just pushes enemies. I can put it in my current mob farm to make it a little more efficient. Or in the hunting dimension, I can have it push the enemies into the little trough I got faster. Iron spikes, I don't know. Oh, so they drop XP, but not necessarily to loot, I guess. It only takes 3 iron swords and an iron block. So I guess they're better than the iron spikes I had that extended. Mob Masher is the big one. Certus quartz, iron, block of redstone, and iron spikes. So this one's pretty easy. And I might be going for this one eventually because the mob crusher takes a machine case, which takes advanced crafting and all of this. And I don't know if I can shift click things into the advanced crafting or I have to actually place every single piece. So that's a thing. I might just go with that. But the other thing I was looking up was obviously storage, right? And storage gives me all these options. The two main things that are important, there is an ME interface in here somewhere. Well, that's part of it, the storage cable. There we go, right? Now let's go interface. There we go. But the ME interface is available, but again, this takes complicated machinery that I do not have. But it's available, so I won't necessarily have to go with the storage system I have now forever. And the other cool thing is these hopping item interfaces. Or no, not those. There's another one. Yeah, Omnidirectional Hopper. All it takes is a chest and 5 things of compressed iron. So it doesn't take the bronze star things or anything, and it works from possibly every direction. What that all says is you can set it so it takes from the side, the bottom, the top, or outputs to a different direction. My main thing about it is it's a lot easier to craft. The other thing is this compressed iron is either a block of iron into a metal press with the 2x2 thing, or an already compressed iron into that. You can also make it in a pressure chamber, 1-to-1 explosion and lose some, or the stone above the other thing. The compression chamber is the best way, obviously, because this way you lose 1 for every block, because it takes 9 and you get 4. But that's what I'm going to do right now because I want compressed iron. There's actually a quest, and I don't want to do with a pressure chamber just yet. So if we put these in here, oh wait. Come on, give me my blocks. There we go. Okay, because I didn't put the freaking plate in first. I keep falling down the hole. There we go. Luckily, I can't convert a block into a plate. But we should get compressed iron. Oh, I got a second one of these setting up, because they do take a little while to charge. That's awesome. Let's see, what can we do with this compressed iron? So, make a minigun, but that's not a big issue. Gun ammo. Vortex, so a lot of things. Lots and lots of things. I'm using it for a lot of things. What are weapons? Looks like the pneumatic craft or whatever uses a lot of it. Oh, this is pretty interesting. There's a thing where you can make a drone that harvests your materials in that for you. So it looks like there's also plates and everything. So let's get our little advancement and then we'll put it back, because I don't think we need it just yet. So plastic mixer. Pressure chambers. Machine casings. Okay. But first we're going to improve our storage. That's going to be kind of the main focus of this episode. Oops. I saw these storage crates and I am curious if they're good or not. Now these aren't the little wooden crates I already have. These are supposedly better. They're actually additions ones, and if you go over here it says 4 times worth of chest, and you can actually go to the manual. There we go. Even though I built the manual. They upgraded in size. Oops. Went to a web page. Did not mean to do that. Go back. Sorry about that. You can put in a storage crate keeper. You can upgrade things too. I don't know if that'll work for me because mine are like copper chests. And you have to go one at a time. But let's look at that. So, storage upgrade. You need a storage crate and 4 planks. Storage crate is wooden casing. Which is just log wood surrounded by planks and wood, okay. Sorry. Sorry about that. I was trying to turn away, but it came too fast. So storage crate upgrade. Let's see if these work. I don't know if these are bigger. No, they don't. They do not work on existing upgraded chest. So I can only upgrade chest. Do I have any chests that I'm really using? Not really, huh? Next. Well, this one, I guess. We'll see. Okay, so. Okay, that's pretty big. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 over, and then a lot down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 down. That's pretty cool. And then there's medium and large. So let's make all those. The medium takes 2 smalls. The large takes a small and a medium. Okay. We're going to need a lot of these. So, wooden casings. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say 6. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, it takes chests. I didn't realize that. Luckily, I do have quite a few from looting. So it's 2 to make the medium, and then 1 in the medium to make the large, right? Nickel plates. I think I have nickel plates. Iron. Light electrum. About here. Hopefully we'll get rid of this soon. What about these 2 plates that over here? Platinum. Tin, copper, bronze, iron. So let's get some nickel. Not even sure what color it looks like. I have no nickel. Whoops. How did that get in my inventory? I should have nickel? Ah, here it is, right? Oh, that's my platinum storage. For when I was needing plates and stuff really often. Okay. I think the problem is all the nickel gets turned into other stuff. Yeah, not a single bit of nickel. Or I just can't find it because it's so small. Well, let's see here. That's unfortunate. Not even a nickel cluster that wasn't. I had a bunch of them set aside earlier because they were converting. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't have nickel plates. And I can't remember if nickel is a... Yeah, it is a solid cluster. It's not a combine. Well, that ruins that plan. It's unfortunate. Because I really like these storage crates, and the next one up seemed really big. So we're going to go and see. Can we be lucky enough for one of these mines around here to be nickel? Unfortunately, I don't have my atlas on me right now. And I won't actually need to carry it around anymore, which is good. It's kind of a big hassle. This is the tin mine, right? Yeah. I still haven't emptied that. Not realize that I can get back up that ladder easily. Oh, what's that? That looked interesting. Here we go. I had to climb up before. I don't even know where that I don't know what it was that I saw that looked cool. I need flight. Okay. There we go. That looks interesting. I don't know if it's lead or nickel. Or neither. No. What is this? Lead, silver. Oh, gosh. Well, we do need silver. We want to make more of those solar things. Yeah, unfortunately, it's never nickel. I knew one of them. I think it was the silver one was the one that's not always that. Well, we're sort of in trouble. That's stupid. Why is it every time I go out here adventuring, I look stupid? Eh. I can't use a ladder while I'm climbing gloving. That's unfortunate. Just need some more platforms. That's so silly. Why can't you just... There we go, finally. It's funny you can't climb up a ladder if you have climbing gloves on. I don't remember what nickel even is. I think it's one of those ones that doesn't just say nickel. And the problem is I don't really have another plan. What's gold? Right? Tin. Wow, that's a lot of tin. I swear it's can't make nickel out of tin, something else, silver or something. It's unfortunate. All these mines I got lying around, and none of them are nickel. Well, what else do we got? I had this, which looked interesting. The Garden Cloche or Cloche. It's a bell jar. It's like a sealed little vacuum tube with a plant in there, and plants grow even agriculturally, like naturally, and it inputs and seeds and stuff and outputs harvested things. So maybe we'll try that. I was gonna try that, but I thought the storage code would be more interesting, more useful anyway, because I'm having trouble with chests, and I haven't had any upgrades since the gold chest. Almost got lost there though. Well, we got a bunch of resources. That's how easy it is to mine these days, if you can find the thing. The hard part is finding it, because you just get a little surface sample telling you it's somewhere in the chunk, and that's it. And unless you like vein mine down all the dirt and stuff along the way, it's harder to find it. But we shall make this thing. once we get rid of... Normally I just chuck in my smeltery, but it's actually kind of full. This is why I need... why not? Why I need a bigger chest. Okay, so the bell jar thingy. I'm just switching to something else. To clear that. There we go. Let's go back to Garden Cloche. I need an iron component, a vacuum tube. Iron component and a vacuum tube. My last made vacuum tube. And just some glass. And treated planks. Okay, so this I do need some seeds. Oh, and I'll show you this while I'm over here, if anything's grown. I was really disappointed that I didn't have this earlier because it's stage 4, I believe. Right? Stage 3. Oh, I did have it last stage. I just never used it. I didn't really need it. Oh, and I'll put the chest over here with the hopper just in case I had a big pile of seeds following me. And unfortunately, I don't have unbreaking or mending, so this thing will destroy itself eventually. And it's kind of expensive with 2 blaze rods, so. But see, wow, I mean, just poof. Almost everything you can see of the same type. Oh no, everything that's harvestable. So if it's not 100%, it won't take it. As you can see, I got those carrots. But it does have to be things that are tilled and soiled. It doesn't work on those plants I was talking about. So I don't need cotton anymore, really. Get my wool from pleats. Don't know what to do with grape seeds. Vanilla seeds I haven't used yet, even though they are a big part of actually additions usually. But I do need carrots. Carrots and potatoes are the big things I use the most. We need some dirt apparently, because they go with my steak dinners that I like to make. Although wheat's not too far behind with the bread, even though I don't make that too often because it's a couple steps. We'll take those, we'll take those. Seeds, there we go. So, we'll try out this Garden Cloche. Cloche. Oh, hemp wouldn't be a bad one either. Because we need it for the hemp, industrial hemp fiber things. Oh, we only got one, huh? Get rid of that and run. I love speed 3 when I have my fast timer on. So I'm going to put this over here for now just because the water's over here. The way I'm more than I'll ever need water. It still looks cool. So that's power, output. Okay. I don't have any fertilizers. So we put seeds in. Carrots. carrots and a potato. Okay, so fluid pipes. How are we gonna do this? I didn't need to do that actually, I just thought of that. We do it from right here. Why can't I place it there? I think it was outputting into the world, I'm not sure. There we go. Okay, so it has water. Has fertilizer amount of 1.0? Don't know. And it needs power, I think. Do I still have my power stuff? Of course not, I put it away like a good person. And I'm maxed out on Steam pretty much. Diesel almost too. Not actually using it to actually do anything though. If I ever get multiple excavators going though, I probably will. The pump jack's so slow, it wouldn't be able to keep up with anything that actually ran on diesel. And having multiple pump jacks is sort of pointless because it would just run out faster. I need multiple pump jacks from multiple sections that say diesel. Okay, so probably need some relays, connectors, wire. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. I don't need high voltage. I probably only need whatever, but I don't know. I just upgraded the high voltage and not gone back. Especially since all my machines seem to have trouble running anyway. I mean, mostly probably my power output, but I don't want it to be the wires too. They'll stutter and stuff. So, I'm not quite sure how the item output works. So that? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. That one. Where can these go? Can I go all the way to here? Oh, it's obstructed. But it would go, I guess. But we'll put a relay down for the heck of it. Okay. Whoa, whoa. I still don't have my sword. Ah, that was a like named NPC. Probably one of the mod pack creators. Anything fancy? No. Not sure where they're coming from. I think it's on top of these stuff. But luckily my armor's OP. I'm not quite good at my nutrition as I used to be though. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so it's growing. That's pretty cool. It's powering up. $16,000. I'm just seeing if it stays at the top or does it have struggle. This episode's sort of all over the place, but we got it. Lapis, huh? 0 of 1600 RF, huh? So does it need it on both sides, huh? Okay. I think I'm going to... Not sure why I get shocked sometimes and not others. Can I actually make it? No. Can I make it to the other side? No. Man, I just need so many relays. I don't know if that's a good spot for a relay. If I planned my relays better, it'd probably be an issue. Or my machines. The problem is like, I have no idea what I'll need, what'll go to each other, or how big they are, where they take. So I don't know what's going to be in each little mod pack. Okay, so that's going. Now it says it's got power on whatever that half is. Try one of these crates. I don't know if it's connected or not. Or do I have to use some sort of item pipes like I do over there? Because those machines don't output. So it's the normal growth time, I guess. Which is unfortunate because I have to wait a very long time to see if these actually work or not. But it only grows 2 things at a time, it seems. Not sure how this is all supposed to work. But let's... Well, we certainly got our Certus quartz. Let's go pick one up and get that advancement and we'll end this. So let's see. 25 stacks. That slowed down a lot. Steam's like crazy, but we don't have enough naphtha. We're skirting on nothing. Is this? I was gonna say, is that full? Make a lot of concrete or asphalt with that. Yeah, we struggle on the oil. And it's about to get worse as that oil runs out. It's like 7 million, and it's going like 15 at a time, so I don't know how long it'll last, but weird visual glitches with the water right now. What was I going for? Oh, that advancement. Certus quartz. I wish I didn't have to have all my stuff outside, but I mean, seriously, this room, no way could I fit everything in there. Yeah, I got potash. Oh, is this one? Yeah, I got a lot of iron and gold in there from zombie armor. Oh, I got any? I got the sword. Whoa, what is that? Oh, rice. Can I make rice in here? I guess not. I'll leave it in there for that good for now, though. Let's get our Certus quartz. That thing only does grow one at a time at 1 time speed. Crystal, charge Certus quartz. Huh, what are those good for? Ah. So it's good for some stuff. I have a nice supply of it. Oh. I guess I can't get the advancement without actually finding it in the world. I'll have to find a surface sample is the problem, probably. Oh well. But yeah, guys, I guess this will be the episode. Glad I can use my Certus quartz now. Unfortunately, I don't have the nickel. I'll have to go find some. Just for storage crates. And then I have all that other... Oh. Did my things just finally break? No? They're getting close, though. I was just unable to climb for a little bit there for some reason. But I mean, they've lasted thousands of millions of climbs, so I mean, I can't complain. Let's actually look at that real quick. Climbing clubs. 3 sign balls, some black dower, 1 ingot. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely worth it. Obviously, if you had mending or something on there so they wouldn't get broken, that'd be great, but as it stands, I can't complain. But yeah, guys, that's it. It's gonna take like 8 minutes for those to grow, I guess. And then I'll have to see if the output works, or do I have to put pipes on there and an extractor thing? Just getting stuff together and making a big mess. Yeah, those are still tiny little flowers. So yeah, guys, catch you later. Bye.